abusiafo ene yebesia afa na yeba ye menstrual phases and I said the menstrual cycle and 3 phases na ekoso. Someone can last episode about treating the 28-day cycle no. Nyema ya na ekoso no. Ebobo also say we have 3 phases. It was the menstrual phase, it was the proliferative, and that's a regenerative phase. And last one is the secretory phase. And then you know our baby ayana esi. Tene ye should be the menstrual phase, which occurs 1 to 5 days during the menses. And yema ayana ekoso. This phase it lasts 1 to 3 or to 5 days. That is the timer obani ebuninsa. And it's also the terminal or the physiological phase in the menstrual cycle. Because it be a terminal the edikai. Ashasi ya wabra obano ebuninsa. And the emma brand eba and a menses in ebano. And then a church mu say the shedding of the endometrial lining to the basal layer. The basal layer no, it doesn't shed off during menstruation. I wouldn't a proper no now for so kosiana a tree na enya sperms and fertilizing until and also and babe can emoji no now for so no capillaries bia a rupture ye and as a veins bia during that shedding off no and what kind of now it all comes out as menstruation. So in other words no is the shedding of the endometrial lining, the unfertilized ovum, and then the ruptured capillaries. So then you now a bomb out as menses. And this is what happens during the menstrual phase. And all these occurrences now, they are under the influence of estrogen. And as it is under the influence of a hormonal activity. And that hormone is estrogen. The second phase now is the proliferative and the regenerative phase. And it starts immediately after the menstruation, which is the 6th to the 14th day. And it's all under the influence of the estrogen hormone. Into how you want to say because it be a proliferative and a regenerative. A faina endometrial lining, endometrium no essence asheshe in case of any pregnancy. The rebirth, regrowth, and I say regeneration. If na the endometrial lining no asis in who beam. Say a baba beji abo franintino. I was say a tonempa. Esha no be bia kama. Then a friend of the proliferative and that's a regenerative phase. So on completion of this phase, there were 3 layers are forming and what the endometrial lining. The basal layer. This basal layer lies beneath the endometrial lining and it does not shed off during menstruation. So you cut a basal layer now. And no na abra wodian air proper ne ho no e ho nko na enwe off and as en proper ne ho bi nti ho no mo time bia enye hwe it doesn't alter during menstruation. So its thickness is about 1 millimeter. It's 1 millimeter in thickness. And no it doesn't wear off time bia it lines in the endometrium. And this basal layer no it contains the rudimentary nutrients. And as a nyama, it's a say, I would no enya, edisi no. So in case the same say bit to make place. A son nyama basal layer no, nyama a woman, and a bob, a ma would in day. It's me dim. Say a bear about 5 minutes, my day. About them. So we are talking about the second layer. Second layer in the proliferative phase. And also find the functional layer or the layer functionalis. And also based on the few honoma and on the eba. It also measures 2.5 millimeters in thickness. It lies on the basal layer. And in this functional layer, that is shed off during menstruation. So some say a bra or ba ebun in sano. As a functional layer no, and on a way off. No na proper no eba emoja as menses So basal layer is not shed off during menstruation, but it's the functionalist or the function layer, no, and then a shed off, and it measures 2.5 millimeters in thickness. Like I said, a idea it's very thick. And then from day one of your menses to day 5, no, ni na time biya mo ja kai day eba. It's a brad biya e biba no na e day ehi. So be here to the basal layer and no and na menses no and share off. This functional layer keeps on changing constantly and is under the influence of hormonal activity. It's bosumi biya no sa hormones and after sa layer no it's every month it changes under the influence of estrogen. Intino. So bosumi biya ububu nsanko adia and na bosumi biya sa layer no it changes and I say as a and the last layer is the cuboidal epithelial layer. And no. And also it lies beneath the functional layer. Nti bosumi biya no sa slated epithelium no and then the functional layer no they all wear off. Then finally to the basal layer and wear off during menstruation. About this phase now, a bra kusua no ebe releasing aba nkakra to the uterus. So mutie na mekan na meka say the first phase is the menstrual phase. Eno ye ebra oba no awode ne prapra no ho na aba se menses. Second phase ni the proliferative. Ebra oba na bu ni nsa wie no enema ahosesi awode no ekom. Etwen abofra eba bedam. Now this last phase ni the secretory phase. Aha na dwuma na ankasa ewo. Aha no mo no na oba no etu kosua. Joba no etu kosua no. Na kosua no enkakra eba beto awode ni mu a. Onse me ka say awode ne sesie ne ho etwen ho a ebeba. Te hono mo na ebenya the functional layer, the epithelium, ne nyina ebema awode no aye very tortuous. So at this place no Emma, I would be very tortuous, rich in blood supply. Nina, a young sincere, and the air train, Kusiana Nasabofana, Eba Bedono. So this security face, so sad time no, so on a very much Asia, Nasa Nihunsiono, our system anymore. Ebra Kusiana ebe releasing. Eba beto audienum. Suspend beer anywhere. Eba beto we na say enya kosua bia anas be ma hunsu amana anya awo anas amana anya abofra. Then it's the all the process starts again. It starts with the menstrual phase, then everything starts all over in the uterus. Inti hano you want to say ebra ba ne beto kosua enya ma be ma kosua na aba ne nyina occur in the secretory phase. That is a 14 to 28 day of the menstrual cycle. Just a how so question balance when you sperm bia amana anye ba. Then na ababa na ho sans aba said the menses. Then everything starts all over. So this is what happens in the menstrual cycle of a woman. So baby be first bebu nsa no. Sani me when nyina na ekoso within 1 month and sana next menses asanyaba. It's my insurance.